To install the audio roof kit on your RZR XP, follow these steps. Before starting, read, understand, and follow all the instructions, warnings, and safety precautions in the written instructions and on all product labels. Failure to do so can result in serious injury or death. Park the vehicle on a flat, level surface, ensure it is in park, and remove the key. Begin by removing the seat by pulling the strap to disengage the seat. Tilt the seat forward and remove from the vehicle. Next, remove the battery cover. Continue with disconnecting the battery by loosening the nut on the negative battery terminal and removing the cable from the battery. Then, remove the grill by turning the 2 quarter-turn knobs. After this, remove the 2 screws from the center hood. Now, remove the center hood panel by pulling the panel back and upward. Then, gently insert a pry tool under the rear seam of the front pocket fender. Move the pry tool under the front pocket fender and gently lift the pry tool upward to free the front pocket fender from the clips. Next, remove and keep the front pocket fender. Repeat on the other side. Then, remove and keep the 4 outer hood fasteners. After this, remove the outer hood from the vehicle. Continue by removing 2 pushpin rivets from the rear pocket fender. Now, turn the rear pocket fender away from the vehicle body and remove. Repeat on the other side. Next, remove the center dashboard by removing and keeping 2 dashboard fasteners. Pull the panel rearward to remove. Then, remove the bezel by disconnecting the instrument cluster. After this, remove and keep the ignition switch retaining nut. Continue by pushing the ignition switch through the bezel. Now, disconnect the 12-volt port on the right-hand side if installed. Next, remove and keep 2 top bezel fasteners. After this, remove and keep 2 lower bezel fasteners. Then, remove the instrument cluster cover. Then, carefully pull the bezel away from the dashboard. Reach behind the bezel and disconnect all remaining electrical connectors. To remove the upper dashboard, open the passenger storage compartment and remove and keep 2 storage compartment fasteners. Repeat on the driver's side. Now, remove and keep 5 fasteners from the front of the upper dashboard. After this, remove and keep 2 fasteners from the top of the upper dashboard. Continue by removing the upper dashboard panel from the vehicle. To install the roof, install U-clip to the bracket in the front corner of the ROPS. Then install a U-clip to the bracket in the rear corner of the ROPS. Next, put the audio roof on the ROPS. Now, install screw and top hat spacer to the front corner of the audio roof. Do not torque fasteners at this time. After this, install screw and top hat spacer to the rear corner of the audio roof. To install the harness, route the harness through the opening in the front left area of the ROPS tube. Now, route the harness downward through the ROPS tube. Continue by routing the harness out of the front end of the ROPS tube and inwards. Then, install the audio roof harness to the Polaris pulse bar. After this, remove and keep the nut from the negative terminal on the Polaris pulse bar. Next, install the negative terminal ring or black wire to the negative terminal on the Polaris pulse bar. Now, install the kept nut to the negative terminal. Torque nut to specification. Continue by installing cables to the fuse box. Ensure the cables are fully seated into the fuse box. Then, remove and keep the boot from the existing positive cable in the location shown. Next, remove and keep the nut from the positive terminal on the Polaris pulse bar. After this, disconnect the existing cable from the positive terminal. Now, install the positive terminal ring or red wire to the positive terminal on the Polaris pulse bar. Continue by installing the existing cable to the positive terminal. Then, install the kept nut to the positive terminal. Torque nut to specification. Next, install the kept boot over the positive cable. After this, attach the fuse box to the vehicle frame using a fir tree clip in the location shown. Now, zip tie any excess wire slack. Torque 4 roof screws to specification. Now, reassemble the vehicle by putting the upper dashboard panel into the vehicle. Then, install the upper dashboard with 5 fasteners. Next, install the upper dashboard with 2 fasteners. Torque the 7 dashboard fasteners to specification. Continue by installing 2 storage compartment fasteners on the driver's side. Torque fasteners until fully seated. Repeat on the other side. Then put the bezel near the dashboard. Reach behind the bezel and connect all electrical connections. After this, push the bezel into the dashboard so that clips engage with the dashboard. Next, install the 12-volt port on the right-hand side. Now, install the ignition switch retaining nut. Tighten until fully seated. Continue by installing the bezel by using 2 lower bezel fasteners. Then, install the bezel with 2 upper fasteners. Torque 4 bezel fasteners to specification. Next, install the instrument cluster cover. Now, install the center dashboard. After this, turn the rear pocket fender towards the vehicle body and put into place. Then, attach the rear pocket fender to the vehicle using 2 pushpin rivets. Continue by putting the outer hood onto the vehicle in the installed position. Install the outer hood fasteners with 4 retained fasteners. Torque to specification. Next, place the front pocket fender around the ROPS bar and into the outer hood slots. Gently push the tab into the clips until the front pocket fender is secure. After this, install the center hood panel by engaging the tabs in the front of the panel and lower the panel into place. Continue by installing 2 screws to the center hood panel. Torque screws to specification. Then, put the bottom of the grille in first and push the top of the grille in until 2 tabs engage the upper front fascia. Next, put the negative battery cable on the battery. Torque nut to specification. Once complete, reinstall the battery cover and torque fastener to specification. After this, put the seat in the vehicle with the front resting on the tube. Push the seat back until it engages with the rear tube. To adjust the light bar, loosen the mounting screw on each end of the light bar. Then, point the light bar in the desired direction. Finally, tighten the mounting screws to specification. For more information, see your authorized Polaris dealer or visit Polaris.com.